Hello, everybody. How's it going today? Tonight, John here, host of the Chains and Tasting Crochet Journey. Joining us on the panel, we got Jessica from Jessica SMC
Hello, everybody.
and JoJo.
Hey everyone,
JoJo,
it's
how's it going?
Annie and Jeanette and Mary Crafty Corner. Hello.
Oh, hey, Mary. Didn't see you come in there.
Hey, Mary.
She just came in.
So, if you didn't catch today's crossover show, which was wood and crochet for wooden crochet. Let's just call it for wood and crochet. I was working on. See, I don't know if Jeanette saw the final ones of these. They're still not completed yet, but they're still in the works. So I was working on this one right here.
Ooh, that looks awesome. That is
It's not
cool.
in line yet though, because it still needs to be done. And I'm going to make a little yarn ball for it right here, out of yarn. And also this one, which has a real hook. And one of those crocheted roses I did on Valentine's Day. And I'm going to change the color of this though. And what I was thinking about doing for this one though was, like, you know, those those crocheted basket bottoms that you see with all the holes around it. What I was going to do was drill a bunch of holes around this and put a fancy crocheted border around it.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I can't do that until I finish my wood. I got to sand it all first and get it all stained up and everything else before I do that, because that'll be like the last thing to do. So I got to figure out what kind of border I'm going to put on that when I finish that up.
Looks like you've been pretty productive today.
But I have all kinds of other different ideas too, as well, of what I want to do for woodworking / crochet stuff.
Like?
Oh, you sent me a bunch. You sent me down a rabbit hole last week. Remember when you sent me this one?
Who's you?
You.
You mean JoJo? Oh, JoJo sends you down a lot of rabbit holes, I know.
Joe sent me down a rabbit. So Joe's like, last night she's like, "Oh, are you sub to so and so?" I'm like, "I don't know." So she sent me a link for it. She says, "Oh, here's another one. Link. Here's the link. Here's a link. Here's a link." I'm like, "Thanks, Joe." Send me all these patterns. I'm like, ugh. So I know the next one I want to do up is it's gonna say, what's it gonna say? Let me open this. Let me open my.
Hey Tracy.
It says
Hey Trace.
It says I crochet periodically, but it's gonna have the four. It's gonna have three of the periodic symbols that spell the word yarn, like on Breaking Bad, right?
Yeah,
so I actually looked it up, and I actually have. So I actually have the proper numbers for them from the periodic tables. I'm gonna make it look like an actual periodic table line, but they're gonna be like Scrabble letters off the board.
Yeah, I've seen that on a shirt.
Hi,
Rudy. I'm gonna put the word periodically in like a rage word, because it's, you know, play on words. Hey Trace and Rudy.
I gotta go grab Birdie real fast. So what are you gonna work on tonight?
I gotta do another one of these hearts in a different color. So we're doing a spiral crocheted heart. I know those take about 20 minutes. I know I can about 20 minutes. So I'm doing after that then. I can work on my gloves, my fingers gloves. I really didn't want to go the ones I started last weekend. Or I can start something new.
Yes, of course you can. Yeah. Why don't you do that?
Well, then I got to figure out what I want to do new then. I know
Well,
I can.
how you gonna get finished what you're gonna get finished, and also figure out what you want to do new. Hi, Miss Connie.
Hey, Connie.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Sorry. There was a frog in my throat. Hi, everybody in chat.
How was your Monday?
Oh,
Busy. Very, very busy. I took from 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock watering my plants. It was quick today. I'm kind of surprised. It usually takes 3 or 4 hours. It only took 2. And then I did bingo.
Why so fast?
I don't know. I think because, well, I do know, kind of know. I use reverse osmosis water to water my plants because there's too much chlorine in the water tap water. So I had some already that I put in pitchers last night, so I didn't have to wait on reverse osmosis to run more water through. So I think that was why.
Okay.
And then after that, let's see, then I made dog food. Then I made ice cream. What else did I do? I did something else. I can't remember what it was I did. I made my lunch. Well, Ron makes my salad and then I blend it up.
Well, I know I know
You broke up. What?
because I know you're trying to get into the panel when I was taking my lunch.
Yeah. Yes, I was. And then by the time you came, I was off doing something else. So, because I had to get uh, the ice cream made so it could freeze for my husband. I had to get the dog food made. So, yeah, I went off to do other things. So, no problem. So, are you making that stand that holds crochet hooks and yarn that's on the thumbnail? Are you
I know
making
you like
something
that
like?
stand, don't you?
I do. I do like that.
That's cool looking.
Not tonight.
Uh-huh.
Not tonight. I'm not, but I do have plans. I do plan on building something similar to that though.
Yeah,
Cool.
'cause he's my birthday will be in July. He's making me one.
Awesome. Hi, Annie.
He doesn't know it yet, but now he does now.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Connie.
Hey,
Hey,
Annie.
Hey.
Ribbit. Good, Jeanette. That's
That
the
one's
way to
easy.
do it. They're not as long as you're safe when you're doing it. They'll be okay with you being as independent as you possibly can be. That's the whole point of them coming into your home rather than you going to a hospital or a rehab center, is to keep you independent. And they're
Exactly.
not going to complain about it. They're just, you must be just, maybe they think you're pushing it a little too far and you're just wearing yourself out. So you have to think about that too. They're
Right.
just thinking about your safety. It's been a day. I got lost a while ago. Sorry about that. Me and Renee talked for 4.5 hours. I need a little break from jacking my jaws. I literally talked until my throat was dry and I was hoarse. I was like, sis, I've got to get off the phone.
Yeah. Well, I
She just,
was just now. I was finishing up a video, and my daughter got home from the gym, and she always has to sit and talk to me for at least 20 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes, before she went on downstairs to take a shower. So
Why she have to talk to you for so long?
because she's my daughter, and that's what we do.
Hi,
that's why.
Rudy.
That is why. Our kids want
Hmm.
to talk. We sit and talk.
Yep.
That's
Hello,
why she
Tracy.
follow the fly. She follow the fly. What?
Well, she's got a fiance now, and she was telling me how she had his son today, and when he was at work, and so she was telling me all the things that they were doing today, stuff. I haven't met him yet, but I can't wait to meet him.
That's
Awesome,
why
Jeanette.
that date was sticking in my head, Jeanette. Oh, my son has to get a Jeanette, and when I told him I would come and drive him to the dentist and home, and I kept asking my husband, I was like, why is 27th stuck in my head? I said, what do we have to do on the 27th? That's what it was, because I wrote your birthday down. So I feel better now. You
My
have that
brother's
little nagging thing in the back of your head that you think you're forgetting something.
my
Yeah.
brother's birthday's on the 23rd
Everybody
of February.
Oh, my brother's was on February 2,
Yeah, he will be.
and
Let's
my
see, he was he
husband's
was
sister's birthday was the 8th.
yeah, he will be. See, he was born in '59, so he will be 65 because he's 3 years and 5 months old. No, yeah, no, 2 years and 5 months older than me. No, 3 years and 5 months older than me. Awesome, Jeanette. My husband will be 70 on his next birthday. But he's really silly because he tells everybody, well, he argues with me and Jessica and says that the day after his birthday, he's the next age. So when he turned 68, the next day he said he was 69. And when he turned 69, the next day he said he was 70. It's like, no, you're not. He just does it to bug the crap out of us.
Hey, Chris K. Yeah, I was just
Okay.
happy to get February 14th over and out of moved for no, it has nothing to do with Valentine's Day.
Oh,
That
Chris
was
K.
the day they found my brother.
Mm.
So but me and Bill, everybody asked, they said, do you celebrate Valentine's Day? And I was like, we celebrate Valentine's Day every day.
Hmm.
So we, on the actual day, no, we tend to not to, because we just do it every day.
Guess what Ron gave me on Valentine's Day? He actually got me something because we
Oh,
normally just
I
go
thought you
out
was
to.
going to say a hard time.
Well, he did that too, but no, we normally just go out to eat. But he told me he wouldn't take me out to eat because he didn't know of any place that only served mashed potatoes. So that he was giving me a hard time about. Hi, Maritza. No, he gave me something that he's only given me like 4 times since we got married.
Flowers.
Yes, dozen roses.
Kids.
No, yeah, he no. Actually, I got pregnant 7 times. We only had 4 kids, but I got pregnant 7 times.
Hi, Maritza.
No, Chris, I am not, and the reason is because my brother, who's going to be 65, he decided several years ago that he was mad at the whole world, and he was mad at all of us, and doesn't want anything to do with us. So he has moved away from where we knew he was living, and none of us know where he lives,
Well,
or
that's
how
too
to,
bad.
or he won't answer any calls, nothing, because he's mad at us, because he's mad at everybody. He's mad at our dad because they got divorced when he was 3 or 4. He's mad at our stepdad, and he's mad at our mom, and he's mad at all of us.
Oh, that's too
And
bad.
he's a very angry person. So I'll say happy birthday to him in my head, and because I have no way of contacting him.
That's the way I do with my little brother.
Right. And then I have another brother that I have no idea where he's at, because he wanted to use me and Ron for money and stuff, and we would not allow him to. So he decided that he wasn't going to have anything to do with us. So I'm like, I'd be your sister if you would stop asking me for an arm and a leg and another arm.
Yeah, it'd
Yeah.
be nice to hear from him and have him not ask for something. Yeah, I have a brother like that.
Well, the last time I talked to him, he was in a hard spot. I understand that. He was in a hard place. But I couldn't get him out of that hard spot. Didn't have the capacity to get him out of that hard spot. And so he's like, "Well, can I just come and stay at your house for 1 month?" I said, "No, you can't, because I have 12 people living in my house and I don't have room for anyone else." And he said, "I'll only take up a 6 foot by 3 foot space on your floor." I said, "I don't have a spot in my house for you to do that." And he goes, "But I'll only be there a year." And I said, "You know what? You told Mom you'd only be at her house." I mean, he said I'd only be there a month. I said, "You told Mom that you would only stay at her house for 6 months, and you were there for 8 years." So the answer is no. Plus, spot he wanted was right where my grandson and my granddaughter played, that lived there. They had every right to play. So he got all mad.
And as I say, such is life.
Yeah,
We can
Yeah.
only do what we can do.
exactly.
John, did you start on what you showed me a while ago, or is this something different? No, what you showed me had to do with wood. What is wrong with me?
Okay.
Never mind, John. What you working on?
I am working on what I showed you earlier.
Oh, that's going to be
I have to make a
the
different
one you put on it.
color heart for. Yeah, I'll do that. Yep.
Okay.
Mm.
I don't know. I kind of like the purple one, but that'll blend in with the wood more.
Jessica
Chris
Chris
Kate.
Well, this is
Oh,
the whole
go
thing
ahead.
about customization, right?
Chris K is asking you a question.
I'm answering.
Okay.
Actually, anytime tomorrow after, I'd say 11 is a great time. I'm off tomorrow. Snow day. So yeah, anytime after 10, 11, it don't matter. Yeah, just reach out. I'll be here all day tomorrow, and possibly on Wednesday, depending on how much of the snow falls. Anywhere from, is it now 4 to 14 inches? Kind of
Dang,
depending on.
wonder if we're supposed to get any of that.
We're supposed to
Hold on, let
get
me.
we're supposed to get anywhere from 2 to 6 inches. It's going to start hitting here in about an hour and a half.
Yep, same here. They said it was going to hold off till tomorrow night, and now they're saying we're going to get it tonight. I don't know.
And then we're going to have freezing. I mean, we have to leave water running in the house overnight, because it's going to drop.
Yep, I do that anyway. Well, we open all the cabinets under the sinks,
Mm-hmm.
but I always leave the water dripping too, just in case.
Well, right now it's 11 degrees. Feels like -3, but it's gonna get down to -2 tonight. So I have to make sure I leave a drip.
So Jojo, if you get anything, yeah, it's gonna barely. It's a little bit underneath you, so you shouldn't get anything unless it's a residual.
Well,
Good.
Rudy, it's already lower than 13 here. So, yeah.
Jess Jeanette said she really enjoys talking to you.
Oh, I like talking to you, love.
Rudy, there's 13 stripes.
Okay, here's our snow that's coming.
Yeah, that looks like what we're getting.
Yeah, and it's
Yep.
heading straight for us.
Yep.
Yes.
Because that's
So
the same storm
Jess
that's supposed to hit us.
so she's sharing.
No,
Well-
yeah, she's sharing the wrong thing.
But I'm sharing
Sharing
with
is
her.
right.
I think I'm sharing with her, and then she's going to share with you.
Exactly. So, sharing the love.
Chris K did say she was sending me some weather.
All
I
right.
don't want
See?
it. I don't want
You
it.
can't send it back, Annie. Well, you can't send
Well,
it back. There's no take
I
back.
mean-
No take back.
Yeah,
I went
'cause
and
look
got
at this.
milk today and filled the car up with gas, so I'm good.
This is what we're getting. It's going to be. Whoops, where is it? Is it going? Where is it? Oh, crap. Hold on.
I was gonna say it didn't look like a map.
There we go.
Yeah, it's supposed to come
Yes,
straight across the
exactly.
country.
Yes, that's what we're sharing.
Yep.
Mary says, I think sharing yarn is more fun.
Yeah, if you
Well,
want to send me something snow-like, send me white yarn with sparkles.
Well, and you're getting
Ooh.
another. You're getting some above too. So yeah, it's hitting me, and then it's going. Yeah, it's big storm.
yes.
Well, they said ours was once again going to start out as rain. It is 25 degrees. If we get any precipitation, it's going to be snow.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Luckily, that's ours. We don't have to worry about any liquid precipitation, so we shouldn't have any ice underneath it.
I am so tired of. I mean, one of my friends heard she had a ground floor apartment. She now has no ground floor apartment or furniture or clothes. She lost everything. She's like, I am 42 years old and I have to move back in with my mother because I have nowhere to go.
I saw
And
where.
just get this. This I think she should go to court over this, quite honestly. Maybe not. I don't know. I've never rented or I've never been a landlord. But she just paid her rent last Friday. And her landlord refuses to refund her money.
That's horrible.
Or give her damage deposit back. She said, the damage was not my fault. Well, the apartment's damaged. It has to be fixed. So the money has to come from somewhere. I said, you need to go to court.
Something's got to happen.
Well, that's what tenant
Or on
insurance
the
is for.
17th. See, I suggest my sister finally listened to me, and she has renter's insurance. I have told people over and over and over again they need to get renter's insurance. Nobody
I agree.
listens to me.
But yeah.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, Tracy, that's what I told her. I told her to just go and see a lawyer. It's, the consultation's free. And talk to him and see where she can go, because I think that is extremely shystery.
Hey, Larry.
50, 17. Hello, Larry. That's what Rudy wanted me to say.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah,
Hello,
I think that's awful. I mean, here she even lost her food. I mean, she lost literally everything except her cat. She said she come wading out of that water with her cat on top of her head.
No.
And the firefighter's like, put the cat down. She said, no. She said, if my cat don't go, I'm not going with you. And I was like, I don't blame you. You tell me that is so, Rudy, then I will believe you.
I was gonna say.
Because I've never been to Philly or Detroit that I know of.
Yeah,
I've
good
been-
cheesesteak in Philly.
Yeah, Tracy, I think so too. Because that just, and she said, that he's like, oh, well, when the apartments get fixed, you can come back and we'll renegotiate your rental. And she said, no, I won't be back. She said, not after getting treated like that. I wouldn't either. Okay. Rudy, I should let you know that I know nothing about math except for rudimentary, very easy math. Like, think 7th grade. One thing I do not have is
See,
I
look at the
don't
pretty
have a
heart.
head for numbers. Huh? You're done?
Look at the pretty heart. Done.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, Rudy.
Does
No,
it look like a heart to you? Looks like a heart. It's a heart.
I didn't have to take math after my 8th grade year.
Hey, Larry.
Cute.
Yes, that's a lovely heart. Hey, Greg.
Hey, Greg. Hey, Greg, did you get my email that I sent
Ninth
you?
9th grade. Ooh, Lawrence Allridge is now hooking with us. I want to see that, Larry. I want to see you.
Okay. What a hooker. What a hooker.
July, Rudy.
Which July?
He wouldn't know when my birthday was.
Pineapple.
I like that. That's really pretty. Look how quick you threw that together.
See? It's
Yep.
a heart. Told you it was a
Yep.
heart.
Connie,
Didn't believe me.
Greg said
Didn't
yes.
believe me, did you?
Did you respond to it, Greg? I know that you hadn't earlier when I
He said
looked.
yes. I don't know what that means.
That he saw it.
Yeah, Jeanette, there were a lot of wrecks just because people ain't got no sense no more. I'm sorry. That's
No
just
more?
how I feel.
No more? Or did they ever?
Around here, they used to have sense when they was driving, but no, not anymore. There's more cars on the road too, but there's way more wrecks now than what there used to be. And most of them are weather related. And you think, and these are not young kids. These are middle-aged and older people that should know better. Greg said no respond.
Okay. I will do what I said I would do in that email then. No problem.
You should crochet a dozen of those heart roses in red and give them to somebody, John. Somebody very close to your vicinity. Pretty sure you know who I'm talking about. Like,
My boss's wife.
here, Carrie, look what I made for you. And if she's
Like
anything like me, she'll be going like, what did you do?
She doesn't like roses.
Then make her tulips.
I know how. Now that would be what Bill would give me, tulips.
Or you could do carnations.
Every time he gives me tulips, I'm like, what did you do? I just wanted to get you flowers. Yeah, Mary, they don't, but they should, because we have snow every single year. I never forget.
I don't either.
So I don't know how other people can't remember how to drive in the snow from one year to the next. The younger drivers, I understand, they're inexperienced, although they should have been taught better. But still, they're kids. But these older people that's been driving for years, they know better. Most of the swiftwater rescue that was in vehicles were driven by middle age to between 45 and 60-year-olds. Men, no women. Oh, I don't know, Mary. I like carnations too.
That's my favorite flower.
Daisies are my favorite.
Carnations are mine.
Did you read Greg's response?
Yes, Greg, if you want me to wait a little bit longer, I can. The thing is I don't know where it's at. I have no clue where it's at. So if it doesn't show up in another week, I will resend. I'll paint you another little painting and then send those prints to you and try again because, yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on.
Rudy, 20 to 85. Mary, I love Gerber daisies also, but just the regular, I am not kidding, just the daisies you find growing on the roadside. That is my favorite daisy.
Connie,
Yeah,
what painting?
he won he won
This
a
one?
little time. Yes.
Did you get his package?
I told you I got his card.
Right.
I got my paintings and I got his stuff.
Okay.
We know where it's at now, Greg.
Can you send it to
So
him?
which painting? Does he get these ones?
No, those are
Or do you-
yours. Those are his.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this, and his card.
Yes. If I transfer you the money, can you send it to him?
I'll take care of it.
Do you have his information?
No, Greg.
Greg, she got it. Somehow
I got
it
it.
went to her. So she's going to send it to you.
Cash.
Was it all? Was
Yeah,
it
'cause
all
it was in the
one
same
package,
package.
Jeff?
I guess, apparently. My printer must have printed off two with her address and not his. Yeah. Yeah, if you'll just send that,
Connie,
What?
if you would send me his information,
I will.
and then
I will.
I'll get this right out.
Okay, I'll send it to you right now.
Rudy, honey, yes, they do. They make a $20 bill. I get them from the bank all the time.
So yes, got the two big ones.
Right. The two big ones, the little painting, the
Oh,
card. Yes. Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Jeez.
Found it. Well, when you said
Check
little
that out.
painting,
Check that
I was
out.
like, after I had already had this,
Uh-huh.
and I heard things happening, I'm like, hold on, let me
Well,
see what I
This will
see,
definitely
what I
look better
know.
this way, though.
Well, I'm really glad it wasn't lost.
Ooh, let's see it with that.
Okay, let me get that information to you.
Okay, I can already tell you, John, I love that. Yes, I love that.
That
Yeah.
was awesome. That looks cool.
But it's gonna look
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
It's gonna look cooler with a crochet with a crocheted edge on it, though.
So you're going to crochet some lace to go around the edge?
No, I'm gonna crochet it right through the wood.
Oh,
So
you're going to drill holes
I'm gonna have
into
to
it?
sand this all off. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to sand it, finish it, and then pierce the holes, and then crochet an edge on it.
Actually,
gotta
I
figure
would
out which
pierce
edge
the
I want
holes
on it now.
before you sand it. No?
Well,
No,
okay,
honey?
fine, but
Yes. Because that way, if you have any rough edges on the holes, you'll sand them down at the same time. It's not extra work.
well, yes, I'll do that anyway.
Because,
Just gotta figure out
why have-
what edge to put on it, though.
I'm going to say the fan stitch edge, I think would be the prettiest. Because it give you like a ruffled edge.
Because
Just
you can always do a. If I'd have gone smaller, I could have finished off with a granny square, just a granny square stitch around the outside edge, and then you have a 6-inch granny square. Ah, to do that for the next one. I'll make the next one smaller.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously, Greg, you have no idea how much that was bothering Connie.
Oh my God. It was driving me crazy. I even went to the post office and said, "Where did you guys put that package?" Oh, okay. Jessica, I just sent his information to you.
Thank you.
You're
Uh,
welcome.
Greg says, remember, John, you need a very smooth hole.
Oh yes.
Well, let's see, what time is it? Yeah, Greg, that's what lube is for. Smooths out the rough edges.
See that? 20 minutes to make a heart. Look at that. Who'd have thought I could do it that fast now, right?
I want you to go tell that to a cardiologist. Hey, I could make a heart in 20 minutes. How long does it take you?
Yeah, I can make a heart from scratch in 20 minutes.
What
just
would be
fix one, right?
cooler is if you would put the heart in there and put like a balloon behind it with a little squeezy thing on the end so you could make the heart beat.
No.
That was a quick no.
I kind of figured it would be. It depends on how high, Rudy. Oh, man. My neck is popping a lot today. So I must have slept in a crook last night.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Yep, that's basically it. Hey, Jess.
Chain
Welcome in.
93. Holy cow.
Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Jesse.
What?
Jesse.
What, John?
Well, I'm looking at another. I'm looking at another pattern I wanted to do.
Oh, okay.
So apparently, I got to start by chaining 93. Okay, so Jess, you remember? Jess, you know your rows that you had to start by chaining how many? 200 and
Oh, a whole bunch. I think it was 240. No. This was
well,
400 for the rows.
yeah, 400.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just realized.
So
that
this one's not that
tanks-
bad. So this one starts with a chain of 93.
Yeah, that ain't terrible. You'll be done in seconds. Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
That's pretty.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty.
Oh, that is pretty. And I just looked, and Tank's package is finally moving. I can
Yeah,
see
so-
where it's at now, and it will be to her probably tomorrow.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it kind of got lost. No one knew where it was at because it got scanned here and left, and then it didn't get scanned again until yesterday. No, it arrived in Tennessee on Saturday. No mail goes out today, so it should be going out tomorrow. So that's
Jeanette,
good.
you are very welcome, and I enjoyed myself. You should see your bag. It's a big bag. Got a big bag of yarn coming, sweetheart.
Oh, I
excited
also
to send it to
found
you.
these the other day too. I found these the other day too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
Those are
like
really
those.
pretty.
those are hard to make, but they're very pretty. And once you get a hang of it, it'll be easy. But at first, it's like, am I doing it right?
I like the bottom,
Cool.
The
the
green and white ones or the other ones?
white ones.
The black and white ones.
I like the pink and
Are
orange.
they black and white
The
or
black
green
and
and
white.
white?
I
Okay,
don't know.
black and white.
It doesn't matter what
black and
color
white.
you are because you can make them whatever color you want, but I like them.
Exactly.
Yep.
They're all
See
colored.
the diagram? You're doing trebles, half trebles, double trebles, and half double trebles.
Double trouble.
Yeah,
trouble.
they're. It was a pain in my ass. Excuse me, to figure that out. But once I did, it was easy.
Oh, you did these?
Such language, Connie.
See, but
You're supposed to say gluteus maximus.
they
I know.
they
It
look
was a
like they're
pain.
layered. But they're
I don't.
they're
They
layered.
could be, but they're still really, really long. Uh, there's trebles, double trebles, half
Are
double
they
trebles.
layered, or are you going into the back loop to give them the look of being layered? Though
Look at that diagram
I can't read diagrams.
and read
Can
the
you see
instructions.
the diagram?
Yeah, see how many all those you have to do off of the one
Yep.
post.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all one long chain, though, right?
No,
And then you fold it.
No.
Yeah.
no, that is
No, look at the dark green. That is all one chain.
yes, the dark green. I'm talking about the other.
No, I'm talking about the dark green. So you start with just one long tree. Hey, Russ, how are you?
Hey, Russ.
Russ.
Hey, Russ.
Hey, Russ, how's it
Jeanette
going?
says, Jessica, you were doing a shawl, and I cannot remember what the name of it is.
Sunburst.
Is that finished yet?
Yeah, see, because
No, ma'am.
that's not the same
Okay.
pattern that makes.
Yeah,
So
Right.
that pattern actually makes. That pattern makes
the
these green ones. Yeah.
Whoops. It makes the other one that was
Stupid
right
AI,
by it,
Jetty.
to the left of it.
Yeah,
Correct?
that one. That pattern
Yes.
makes those ones.
okay.
Right.
That's
So
pretty
this
too.
this one is a different pattern, and this one is another pattern as well.
Right.
Well, it says you are, Russ.
See, I'd
So you're
find
her
that.
now.
I'd like to find the pattern for that one.
And that one does look like it's layered, but the other one from that diagram is not layered.
Freaking Russian
It could be
pattern.
that you're
Like,
making two different pieces and sewing them together.
It could be.
So what's everybody working on tonight? In chat
Nothing.
and on panel?
Trying to
Scrap
mind my own mouth.
oh, and then I found this pattern.
Oh, good
I
luck
have
with
been
that.
wanting to do that pattern ever
That's
since
pretty.
I saw it, and that was like 3 or 4 years back. That's a lot of sewing together.
So the full pattern is available on Yarn Inspiration. If you just go, it's a free pattern search under. It's typing the word graphic, and the whole pattern for this comes up.
Mm-hmm.
And if you
Connie's
do them in
like,
reds
I
and
could
greens,
do-
they look like Christmas ornaments.
What did
Connie's
you say?
looking at it, going, I could do that in 3 days.
Yeah, I mean the making of the squares is that's not my problem. I don't have any problem, but it's all that sewing together. I'm not a
See,
fan.
and I don't mind sewing it together. My sweater's almost finished.
So
I just have
there's
to go.
16 different. There's 16 different squares in 12 strips.
Yeah, see my
16
sweater.
blocks, 12 rows.
All I have left to do on my sweater is clean up all the ends, and you can see it's all done. Other than I have to go across the bottom, clean up the ends, and it's done.
No, did you put pockets on it?
No, I did not. I decided not. No, I didn't want pockets.
Jeanette wants to know if she can do that shawl in a 2-weight. That is what you're using, isn't it? As a 2-weight.
No, I'm using a one.
Yeah, I believe so.
You could make it 2-weight. It wouldn't make it that much bigger.
True.
It would be fine.
And then I found this cool granny square blanket.
Oh, that's pretty.
Is that the sunburst one? Is that what it's called?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like a wagon wheel, I
citrus
guess. I
burst?
don't know, but see, but the pattern. Yeah,
Yeah, it
but
does
the
kinda look
pattern's
like a
in
wagon wheel.
Russian. Patterns in Russian as well, though.
Can you show that one? Okay. When it had the orange, looked like an orange slice.
That's what I think. I think it's called the citrus
Oh.
burst.
Yeah, it could be orange slices, like an orange.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. Orange slice.
That's cool.
So all these stupid patterns that I want to do. Oh, I got a pattern for this amigurumi heart chicken.
Cute. Herb goes, Russ is hooking. Hey, Herb.
Hey, Herb.
Hey,
Here's
Herb.
some squares to make a cat blanket with.
Oh, that is cute.
That's cute.
I like that. Of course I do.
Yeah, that's. And you need turtle shell yarn looking and do motorboat.
Yeah.
And then give it to her so she can lay on it. That's pretty.
Ooh,
Very pretty.
it's a pretty design for
Sunflower.
sunflower.
I did sunflower granny squares last year. Russ goes, I'm not, you ass.
Connie says language
Granny
today.
She's just repeating what Russ said.
I've only made one purse so far.
One what?
I've made a couple of
Purse.
purses.
Oh, I've made lots of purses.
Yeah.
That's what I used to make them all the time and sell them.
I
Jeanette,
made one for my sister.
Jeanette
So
says,
me.
Jasmine, I'm trying to get the pattern for the shawl with the pearls.
Those are cool, John.
I do not have a pattern with
Those
pearls.
are that one that looks like the twisted one, or the what do they call that? Where it's got the swirly pattern. Yeah, that if you did that in black and white, that would be really amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a dark blue and white.
and a bunch of flowers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as fast as you put them things out, flowers might be what you like best. I
Oh, I
have
love
made
the
those
butterflies.
butterflies, but when you see the one that looks like it's folded in half, the one there at the top, the orange and yellow and black,
Uh-huh.
they're
I
very
love
clunky
making
looking.
I love making crocheting butterflies.
I've made them like that, but use thread, so they're not as clunky. They're too fat.
Mm-hmm.
Butterflies are not fat like that. If
I
you
made
use lace weight or like one weight yarn, it makes them a little flatter. And if you put
And honest,
floral wire around the edges, you can actually shape them so they'll stand up. Oh, I like that.
oh yeah, I suppose.
That's
And
pretty.
honestly, if I'm doing something that intricate, I'm not putting it on the floor for kids to walk on.
No.
I would drape that over the back of a couch.
Yes.
I would not put that on the floor.
But they're carpets.
Uh-uh.
See, they're carpets.
Don't have to be. Don't have to be. Just
You know how
because that's what
quickly
you're showing it as.
my dog's nails would destroy that? No way.
Yeah. Yeah. That the cats would have it shredded.
My
Or
sweater,
like,
my cardigan was
really?
sitting on my arm of my couch or chair today, and one of the chihuahuas ran through it or over it and pulled out one of my pieces of yarn. I'm like, you little son of
John, you cannot make that till you finish the
But
other one.
like really in front of the in front on the floor in front of the couch
Nope.
in white.
Maybe if I
in
was
white.
super elderly and never had anybody come into my house.
Russ, you're right. You didn't say it. I did.
He
I bet you I
insinuated
could do
it.
those pretty quick though. Bet you I could do those pretty quick though.
Oh
I
yeah.
have to do those in purple though, purple and white.
Right.
Those are pansies, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it looks like.
I've had white pansies. I've had purple pansies. And I've had red pansies.
I do pansies out in my flower bed. I have
My ground,
pinks
my
and
pansies don't like my ground. They don't like it at
oh,
all.
I put them in. I have big.
Yes, John, except for I would have to sew it together.
Who remembers Cubert?
That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, I have a big planters box, planter barrels that I put. I have roses and then I put pansies around it, and I pansies and petunias because I love petunias.
Yeah. I do pretty good with petunias. Pansies, maybe if I put them in a pot, they might grow. But the ground where I put them was in my flower bed in front of my porch. And I
Mhm.
mean, I have added to that. I put topsoil there, compost, dug it in, left it for 1 year, just put some gravel over it to keep it from washing away in the rain.
Mhm.
And it's still really poor soil right here around the house. You go out in the yard a little bit and everything grows.
Yeah.
I think it's because when we moved here, everything, our entire yard was red clay mud. There was no grass.
Yeah.
So we've had to augment the soil over and over through the years we got a really nice lawn yet, but he used that Zoya grass.
Mhm.
Stuff truly will grow on anything. It's pricey, but it's worth it. But if you get a patch of it going, you can do your own plug so you can spread it.
Yeah.
This is the way we did it, just to save some money. Except for in the backyard, and it's all moss. Because under the moss is rock.
Russ, how's it going, buddy?
Pretty much the only thing that'll
What
grow
have you been
out
up to? I
there.
haven't seen you in a while. You've been hiding.
Russ has been hiding from us.
Mhm.
That's what I think.
I know he's been hiding on us.
Okay, who knows what the Philadelphia Eagles colors are?
Green
Green,
and
black, and
white.
white.
Green and
Okay,
Green.
white.
is it green, or do you think it's more of a blue green?
It's a dark green.
Is it like, because the picture she sent me, it looked more blue green.
Um. Let's see. I'll show you a picture. Okay, maybe. Hold on.
It's midnight green, silver, black, and white.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
the
it's green
color.
green.
It's a
Okay,
dark. It's a dark green.
let me go check her message and make sure.
So I got so it's midnight green,
Pretty sure that's what she told me was
silver, black,
Philadelphia
and
Eagles.
white, and
John Herb said he
I
sent
can
you a
give
picture.
I have the CMYK colors, the hex color, the RG Pantone color for it.
Herb sent you a picture, John. Greg says I don't care for pansies, and he said, "Oh, not those pansies."
Nope, yep, she said Philadelphia's Eagles.
Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles are the ones who won the Super Bowl.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Because the picture she sent me, the green in it looks blue-green.
Yeah, it's not.
So the color used to be called blue peacock.
Mhm.
Okay. Which is what I suggested to her was the peacock. Yeah. Show me
It's
that
a
picture
dark.
again, John.
It's a really dark green.
But there's that's the pictures. It's more of it's got some blue to it, though. It's not just
No,
green.
Yeah.
maybe a little bit, but not.
See,
I
but
don't know.
if you go to a paint store, well, actually, you can find it online. Um, yeah. See, they used to have the old logo was Kelly green, and the new colors are midnight green.
There's the colors. Right there. Kelly green is definitely not what it is now.
What about
No,
patty
it
green?
used to be though.
So it
There
does
was
kind of have a blue tint to it.
Yeah.
Oh, Herb, that's hilarious.
What I suggested to her, see if I can find.
Is that your new scroll saw pattern? Oh, that's so bad. Rudy, 68.
And the other one was.
Ouch.
Oh, I'm looking for a pattern to do.
Well, after I finish my sweater, I got to do that amigurumi
Really?
creeper.
Or
And then
not?
I'm not sure what else I'm going to do.
Okay.
I might start on those hats for Jeanette.
Yeah.
Because I just ordered powered screwdriver because my drill is too strong to do my knitting machine with it. So power screwdriver is
Mhm.
not quite strong, so I'm going to use that because I can pump them out 2 or 3 an hour.
Okay, what I suggest.
What?
Okay, none of that came through.
Nope.
No.
All right. I suggested to her the dark teal in the big twist or the pagoda in the simply soft. I think those two colors come the closest, but I think the pagoda is the darker of the two and closer. But I could be wrong.
I would say, I know, I think you're right.
So I still think the pagoda. She won't see that tomorrow. She's working tonight. Peacock blue and peacock green is those two different colors. That's what I say.
Mhm.
Nah, my phone's charged. I talked to her until I had like 2%. And I was like, I really got to go. My phone's going to die.
That's awesome, Greg. She's
Well, most of the time
packing.
I was listening to her clean her kitchen.
Yeah. Jeanette, Jess is packing orders.
Yeah, packing up some yarn. £3 box.
Here we go with the itchy throats again. I still like the bottle brush idea. You know, it's really soft bristles. So it won't cut the skin. It'll just scratch the itch. And they're about long enough to get down in there.
Oh my
What?
God.
What are you talking about?
My throat, I keep going in the kitchen looking at the bottle brush because my throat's itching so bad.
Oh, God.
It's like, yes, it's itching to
Bottle
that
brush.
point. I would
Oh,
really considering that. I've
oh
tried
man.
everything. I've gargled salt water and lemon water.
Can't you rub your tongue against your throat?
It's way down in my throat. The itch is.
Oh, gosh. If I stuck something down there, I would be gagging and throwing up. Ugh.
Oh, I would too because I can't even get my toothbrush back that far. But it's just the thought it
Oh,
would itch.
Yeah.
Mary Crafty Corner wants to know, Jessica, have you had time to send out the cake of yarn?
It's en route. That's what I'm currently doing right now. Hold on, where's it at? Hold on, that one's mine. That one's yours. Yeah, it's got your name on it. So, work in progress. That's what's happening.
John, did they give you a gel or anything to put in your eye?
No. No, he said if my eye was still irritating me, then come back the next day. And I'm like, yeah, not gonna happen.
My niece
He's
said
like,
they
oh
gave her this
no,
tube of stuff. She said when it comes out, it looks like Vaseline, and she's got to put it in her eye and then gently move it around in her eye and then cover her eye for half an hour.
Really?
No, Greg, I gave that up in high school. I used to think about that.
Ugh.
Is
Welcome
that
back,
sage,
Chris.
John?
Huh?
What's that?
Oh,
Color. I asked him if it was sage.
It's gray, light gray, like
Really?
a dove gray. I'd say.
Looks green. Well, like
it's
a
because
really, really pale green.
it's you can see his shirt that's behind it's making it look that way.
Okay.
My
You need to
shirt's
pull the
gray
other
too,
end,
though.
John.
Yeah, I know your shirt's gray, but your shirt is a lot darker gray, and that's the gray of the yarn has a green back color, and that's why it looks that way.
That's what I used, Chris, when I say thread, because the embroidery floss is shinier. Look, John's got a yarn baby.
Yarn barf.
Yeah, I guarantee there's no end in here
Okay,
though.
good night, Jeanette. Sleep well.
Good night,
Night,
Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Good night, Miss Jeanette. Sorry to keep you up so late, honey. We'll try not to do it again tomorrow. JoJo's got a bad habit of that.
I do. I'm sorry.
I'm teasing. I know it's always so much fun here.
Oh yeah, if you guys missed today's show, go back and rewatch it. Doug was on showing all his new puppies.
I saw some of them.
They were cute. Little adorable little shits.
Jeannie fell in love. She wanted to buy them all. So she got told the price of them.
So my grandson, who lives with me, came into the kitchen last night really worried, and he goes, "Nan, I got to talk to you." And I said, "What is going on?" He goes, "My dad went to the ER, and he has pancreatitis." He goes, "Is that could he die from that?" And I said, "I don't know." I said, "Yes, you can if you don't take care of it, and yes, it can turn into pancreatic cancer if you don't do what you're supposed to do." So he's all worried because his dad doesn't take care of himself.
Oh.
And it also depends on if it's hepatitis A or B.
Yeah, we don't know. But his best friend, then he goes on to tell me that his best friend's dad is in 4th stage pancreatic cancer and is going to die. So he's got a heavy load on him right now.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Well, I will be celebrating something on Friday.
What's that?
2 years cancer free.
Awesome.
Chris K says Johnny needs to learn how to make yarn cozies or using hair ties. Just saying.
Yarn cozies, like for cups.
Or cans, like pop cans or pop bottles to keep them cold.
Mm-hmm.
Cotton ones. I do have those that I use in the summertime to keep from leaving condensation rings on my furniture.
Mm-hmm.
Rudy, Jeanette went to bed.
Yeah, she's not here. She left.
He's just snoring away behind me.
Who?
Anthony.
Oh.
Oh, he decided at 7:30 it was time to go to bed. He's still tired. Bill's like, I can't believe. I said, he wore himself out. I said, you stay up for 28 hours straight, and then it takes you a couple of days to recover from being awake that long for him, especially for him.
Right.
It's been happening for so many years and so often every year that it wears me out, but it is what it is, and you got to do what you got to do. But at least this time he was in a good mood. Although I think he was frustrating himself because he couldn't find something to keep himself busy. And I told him, I said, I said, get back on the computer if you want for a while. And he looked at me and said, no, not time. And I'm like, okay. No matter what he's doing, whether he's in his room and stays up or not, at 9 o'clock, he turns his computer off.
Yeah.
Because that's what he had to do when he was in school, is his computer had to go off at 9 o'clock.
You have that money for
53 minutes. What should I make for dinner tomorrow?
Did you get something out for tomorrow, Zach?
Guess what I had for dinner tonight?
What?
Sloppy Joes and tater tots.
That is one of my favorite meals.
Yeah, but you know what I had to do to eat it? I had no problem. I had no problem eating the meat, but what I did is I took my bun and tore it all apart in little pieces, mixed the meat up in it, and then I was able to eat it. And then I mashed the tater tots so I could eat them.
Yeah.
Tasted just fine. Okay, Rudy.
Is it divisible by 28?
I don't know.
He says it is.
He says it is, so I don't know. He's probably better at math than I am.
I'm probably better at math than all of us.
$53 is a composite.
Okay. Thanks. Good to know.
Did you know that?
Nope.
Yeah,
Didn't know that.
not evenly. It is divisible, but not evenly. Don't ask me how I know, because I cheated. Well, I mean, I used a calculator. Is that really cheating if you do it right? It's like 1.89.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a composite means when it comes to numbers.
Yeah.
I know what composite wood is.
Oh, he said as of 7 p.m., Annie. What? Okay.
Rudy, you just trying to be
I'm
confusing
confused.
as possible, or what? Yeah.
My brain's hurting.
I just feel like I feel like I'm hanging out in a cornfield. I'm confused.
Who the heck is the vineyard chick?
Confused.
Yeah, and it's way too. No, it's a Monday, Rudy. Sorry. I am not thinking that hard past
They're like
7
the Dixie
o'clock.
Chicks when they come from the vineyard.
Okay.
Do I want to count 0 to 99? Not
Okay. Oh, he
preferably.
tried to do that to me the other night. I don't know.
8 is never making a 3. I don't know. And New Day's math, 8 could be 3. You never know. Vineyard Chicks. Never heard
I
of it.
never
Rudy.
heard of your chicks.
Let's see.
Have
Sorry,
you
Rudy.
heard of Vineyard Chicks?
I think it's vineyard.
Vineyard Chicks.
Vineyard.
It's vineyard.
Vineyard, whatever.
That's okay.
I've never heard of them.
No.
Somebody asked if we've heard of them. I never have.
I've never heard of them. I've heard of the Dixie Chicks, but not the Vineyard Chicks.
Yeah, that's what I was like. How could you make Vineyard Chicks to Dixie Chicks? Because that would work.
Nope. Vineyard Chicks. They are a group. A
I
popular
believe
group
it.
from Michigan.
Vineyard Chicks with KK and Try and Bunky. Yeah, I don't know them, but I believe that they're real. I just don't know.
I might have to look it up though, because you know, you ever
Mhm.
know when you're gonna find another musician you like.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi, Mona.
Mona and chat.
Hey, Mona.
Hey, Mona.
Mona, how's it going?
So short. Hey, Naughty Knitting Socks. Welcome in.
Welcome
How are you
in.
tonight?
And Mona says she's trying to cook some potatoes.
Welcome in, Naughty Knitting Socks. Oh, Rudy was talking. Was talking about them.
Mona, Rudy was asking if we knew of the Vineyard Chicks, and I had looked them up to see who they were. Hey, Marissa. I haven't seen Marissa in here, but Mona said hi to Marissa.
Herb says 2 new patterns going on the website later.
Cool, cool.
Awesome.
Look at you go,
There you go,
Herb.
her. Awesome work, man.
So what's on everybody's agenda for tomorrow? Holy cow, it's almost 10:30. So who's doing what, where, how, and why?
Bingo.
Bingo. Okay. Hobie Bingo, 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Where are we going?
Germany.
Yep.
Ooh, Germany.
We're traveling to Germany tomorrow.
Well, I'm off tomorrow. We might go live early. We might play bingo all day long. Who knows? Jojo might like that. Play with yarn, play with bingo. I know, hopefully we get a lot of snow. It would be really nice to have 2 days off. I mean, I'm excited and thankful for the one, but to have 2 would be phenomenal. Birdie, what are we doing? Might have a yarn auction tomorrow, sell some more yarn. Miss Kelly, do you have anything on your agenda for tomorrow?
Herb says I may put that on that I showed you, John.
You should. You should. That'd be awesome.
Hold on. Sorry, didn't realize I left him.
You should. Put that on, please.
Loud noise. Not including Joey.
So, did y'all like my story?
Oh, what?
Oh, wait, you didn't hear it because I muted myself.
Okay, I was about to say, I didn't hear anything.
I loved it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I was sitting there going like, okay, I know that was funnier than I thought, or didn't think it was not that not funny. And I was like, oh, yeah, I muted myself again. I got to stop doing that. You know what's even sadder is the fact that I keep forgetting I've done it.
Chris K says we were listening, and Rudy says he drew a picture today of Lydia. And Mona says, LOL. That was funny.
I know. Actually, Rudy, I went and looked that group up. That's not bad. Oh, wow, that's dark. I
What?
did draw Be Creative's Crafts in a tuxedo dress, like in a Mexican action film picture where it gets shot by a gun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they look like they're all in their teens. Back in the 90s, something. He's making the 90s sound like it was a really long time ago. Oh, wait, I guess it was.
It doesn't seem like it should be, right?
No, it doesn't seem like it's been that long.
But I had my last child in the 90s,
Me too.
and she's in her 30s.
I had both of my childs in the 90s.
I didn't. I only had my last child in the 90s. The other three were in the 80s.
I don't really remember the first half of the 80s, just the last half.
Oh, I remember it. Well, I graduated in 81. I had my first child in 82. I had my second child in 84. Then I lost a baby in 86. And then I had a baby in 1987. And then I lost a baby in 1991 and 92. And then I had a child in 93, my last one in 93.
But 93 was a good year.
Yeah.
That's the year Anthony was born.
Yeah, it's when my daughter Candace was born in 1993. I have no clue, Rudy. I'm sorry. I don't know that much about
She's not a
Prince.
Prince fan.
Yeah,
1999.
yeah.
Say that.
1999.
1999.
There you go. Mary, your yarn is contained in a package.
99. 66, 68. If you're talking about 1962, that's the day. That's the year I was born. So I guess it was a really good year, but I don't remember it.
Me either, Miss Connie. Me either.
Connie
But
making
yet,
a
I
child.
hear it was a fabulous year.
Yeah. Making child at 57 and 59. No, no, no. I do like Sonic Drive-In. We have one about 5 blocks from us.
I
I
love
used
it
to
too. We don't have
own.
I
we
love
don't
Have
have it
I?
either.
and
We
I
have
really
no
like onions.
Have I been to
What,
Highway
Ann?
59? I don't know because I don't know where it's at.
Sounds
I,
fun.
I don't know. My brother was from 1959. Route 44. Yes, I've been on Route 44. I'm pretty sure I have, but I couldn't be absolute for sure because I've driven on lots of roads.
What about 66, Rudy? Can't forget Route 66.
I've been on 66. 99 and 74.
In her mama's arms.
I was in my mama's arm, and first in her belly and then in her arms. No, Rudy, I'm not going to count. I'm sorry. My mouth will not let me do that right now. In 1976, I was in junior high, and in 1978, I was in high school. '98, I was busy raising kids.
Yes. Fractious preteen kids.
1997 and 99. 97, I was busy raising kids too.
It must be getting
And
cold. I'm like freezing. I got both heaters on.
it's supposed to be real cold tonight.
Yeah, I got a blanket around. Maybe I'm so chilly.
Mary, what's the luck of the draw? I don't know anything about it. Nope, I wasn't alive in 44.
I have to put WeatherBug on my tablet. That way I can see it when I need to check it. That's what I'm going to do.
It's now 10 degrees here.
How odd is
Okay.
it that I remember what caused the parting of ways between my sister and her best friend in high school, but she doesn't remember it?
I don't know. I remember things that my sisters don't remember.
Because it doesn't matter anymore. She just doesn't care about it.
No, she asked me. She said, "Do you remember why we stopped talking to each other?" I was like, "Yes, just like it was yesterday." And she said, "What was it over?" So I
If
told her. She said, "How could I forget that?" And I was like, "You tell me."
the weather was 35 yesterday,
Not too hard
I've
to imagine it.
I've never seen a $35 bill. They don't exist in the United States.
Do they exist anywhere?
I wouldn't know. Says it's snowing here already. It's not supposed to yet, but I'm gonna look outside and see. Yeah, it is snowing. I can see it coming down.
Uh,
It's already on my porch.
quit using that 4-letter word.
Snow?
That 4-letter word.
See? That's my front porch. And you can see the snow coming.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go out in it in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna have to get off of here soon. Just take my dog out.
Yeah. I got to do that self-same thing and perk up the far. Lock down the house.
Yeah,
Also,
it says
go
Yeah.
it, it, it says it's 0 here, but it feels like negative 17.
ugh. That's
Yeah,
why
I can
it's
keep
gonna be
that.
in a few hours.
I'm at 24. I believe it's colder than 24, but the computer's reading 24.
My computer says 10. My phone says 8. But it's gonna get down below my 0. And right now it already feels that way.
Johnston, West Virginia. It's 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 18 degrees.
It's not going to get super cold tonight, only 18.
It's 8 degrees here. It feels like -11.
Yeah, it says it's going to be tonight with wind chill -23. Tomorrow it's going to be 23 below the wind chill. I'm looking to see if they have any snow coming.
Tomorrow at 9 a.m. it's going to be -3. Feels like, and it'll feel like -12. Oh well, but I gotta go so I can get outside. Look like I'm looking forward to it, not, but I have to do it anyway.
Okay. You have a good night.
Night,
I
Connie.
will, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
And I'll see you
I'm,
for bingo.
Yes,
Alright,
and then
Connie,
I
take
have
care, sure.
out.
that
I will,
video. Huh?
1 o'clock, right? My
Yeah.
time.
Yep, and I have my video tomorrow night on my other channel. It's a short one. It's not real long, so it's a short one. All
And
right,
then, Jess, you have bingo tomorrow night?
all right.
Yes,
See you guys.
bingo, bingo.
Bye.
Bye, Miss Connie.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm also going to say goodnight and get my stuff done.
Have a good evening.
Hope for the
Okay.
best. I
You
hope
have
to
a
see
good
you all
night.
tomorrow. If not, I'll be here with you in spirit. Because if power goes off again, I'm probably going to lose it.
Well, fingers crossed you guys.
Well, we basically didn't have power all weekend. So, a few hours here and there we had power. I'm just tired of dealing with it. I know it's it happens, but it still gets annoying. But I will talk to y'all tomorrow.
All
Night,
right. See you
everybody.
tomorrow. Night.
It's going to be a coaster.
Could be.
I get screwed up though.
Did you?
At the beginning of the third row here, doesn't look right.
Yeah. Well, you can backtrack and do it over again. It's just one row.
Yeah, at the beginning of the third row. Yeah, it's two doubles then a double, two doubles then a double, two doubles then a double. Well, Rudy, you got to take it up with her tomorrow then. What you building, Jess?
Huh?
What you building? You still packing boxes?
Yeah, I am.
Just ask.
Well, bags.
Bag of yarn.
That go yarn.
Why did you do that?
What? I didn't.
Why?
If,
Yeah, you
if I
did.
did, the keyboard did. No, then I did it with the keyboard on accident. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Fire me. No apologies.
I'm not gonna message her. She'll be on tomorrow night, Rudy. You can ask her then. You know we're on almost every night. You're here with us every night. You should know that by now.
You can get her tomorrow night. Or tomorrow during the day if we go live.
Well, Pam wasn't a child in '43. Pam wasn't born. Oh, no, I don't think Pam's that old.
Good night, Mary.
Good night, Mary.
Night,
I
Mary.
will get your stuff, well, weather dependent, out as soon as possible, depending on the snow.
We've had a pretty productive day anyway today, haven't we? I think I have anyway. I could have done more, but
You got a
he's
bit done,
dropping
though.
off on us.
You got
He's
quite a
dropping
bit
off.
done.
I'm fucking tired. I know I could have done more though. What's the
Well,
slack?
we could always do more, but
But
yeah, but
13 and 48 and 42. Well, Rudy, I'm just curious to know why you want us to say all these numbers. Like I have a feeling you want us to record. You're recording all the numbers. And you're gonna do like a voice synthesization for it.
I used to know it was for JoJo. You said hooks, whips, and chains.
Yeah, you said add hooks,
Hmm?
whips, and chains.
And then he says
JoJo.
JoJo.
Yeah.
Okay. 13 and
I
48
could
and
sound
42.
like Joe.
You gonna
We
snore?
like to add we we like to add a quarter to the pound sign or the numbers, the hashtag. Imagine if the weather was 49. Well, here, imagine if the weather where you are, Rudy, is
Ah,
I don't know how old she would be because I don't know how old she is now.
bum, 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 bum. There you go. Look at that. It's -9 here right now. Oh, she's warming up. Warming up. Look
Her.
at that. I'm almost as warm as you. Oh, wait. Yeah. I'm looking at the -7 Celsius and the -9 Fahrenheit. Yeah, I'm almost as warm as you. No, it's not even close.
Yeah, well, what were we at with the wind chill, like -23 or something?
Well, right
well,
here. Well, with
what's your zip
well,
code?
it's my
62.
With mine,
Yeah.
61443.
61443. -2 right now, JoJo.
Yeah, without the
that's
wind chill.
nothing.
I was talking wind chill.
That's nothing. I think it's -9 where I am.
Let's see if
What
it'll
was it this
show it.
morning? I think this morning it was -32 Fahrenheit.
Second. Rudy, you want to count the bubbles?
That's too damn cold, John.
Well, I'm saying, but no,
Uh,
no, but right now it's -9, so it warmed up quite a bit today.
yeah, it did. -48. I'm not doing a whole bunch of numbers and stuff tonight, Rudy. I'm crocheting. Well, I'm taking a break
Minus
because I'm
34.
frozen. I'm froze.
You know what else I'm gonna say, Rudy? I'm just gonna say good night, good luck, and have fun. You're gonna say good night, good luck, and have fun as well, guys.
Are we going to the hangout or no, or what we doing? Are we just done for the night?
I mean, I know. Well, who's doing what?
That's why I'm asking.
Yes, Rudy. Yep, maybe for a minute or two, but probably not too long.
It's okay. I can go read.
Okay.
You
But
speak
See, you're the
together.
I'll
same
be
year as
bugging,
Pam and Lydia.
If you go on later, to send me a message.
and I'll be bugging you for sure tomorrow, JoJo.
Okay.
I'll probably open up the
I won't be.
Hangouts and we'll probably do bingo.
I'll be working.
Well, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody have a good night.
So we get trade. We get to trade.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with
Oh,
us.
let's see how much I can get done tomorrow, or not.
Take a night, Jessica.
What are your plans to do tomorrow? What do you
Fly
plan
by
to do
night.
tomorrow?
Hang out with JoJo. Hang out with Mona. Hang out with Annie. Hang out with Connie. Right here. Do nothing. Watch the snowfall. Twiddle my thumbs. Crochet a little bit. Maybe color. Whatever.
You're gonna crochet a little bit.
Pick my feet up and enjoy the flipping day. Actually, no.
All right.
Not. Everybody knows I can't sit still. Yeah, right. So we might go live tomorrow, but definitely tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, we are having bingo, but we're going to do it different. It's 2.10, and it's
shit.
only for the night. It's only for the night. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
You're not taking a page from Swoops Bingo, are you?
Am I who?
You're not taking a page from Swoops Bingo, are you? No. All right.
That is not the bingo that I'm hijacking a little bit off of. No. No. We will leave those to Saturday after dark.
Yep. All right.
Way after dark.
So Bingo 2.10.
Pick out some bingo numbers. So we'll need 5 numbers, 1 through 75. Has nothing to do with Friday night bingo. This is going to be kind of once a month or randomly. But so it's going to be fun, and I'll tell you guys behind the scenes what's going to happen.
All right. See you guys all tomorrow night then for bingo, or tomorrow. Join Jess tomorrow for all day. Take care. Have fun. We'll see you later.
Bye.